I'm Doug Morris of the Mid-Level Boss Channel, and this is another edition of the Doug Morris Report. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. I think it's a 10 out of 10 game, but I'm still looking for things that may affect that to bring it down to a 9 out of 10. How do you judge that? Everything you do in Breath of the Wild, it works. It's very polished, the way only Nintendo could polish a game.
Oh, I died.
I have a fairy. Bitch.
What?
Oh! Somebody!
So they have a... That's cheating.
No, it's not. You watched him get the jars. You didn't object.
You didn't even come close to objecting. You're like, oh, fine, I'll just be ahead. All the stuff that you got is the stuff that I will get on the way. Oh, gloating to you?
What? What did you drop?
I
Oh,
dropped
you
the
dropped
crystal.
You dropped the crystal. What a loser.
What a loser.
The coolest thing I've done is take down a boss in a very spectacular fashion. I'll say this, it was a cold area and I was not dressed properly. I only had one item to bring down my cold immunity, you could say. And I only had like 2 minutes to defeat this boss. And I made that happen.
So while I'm at it, I guess I'll defeat Ganondorf.
Don't look at me like that. You probably came to this fight with 24 fairies shoved up your ass.
You run out of weapons pretty easily. They break rather quickly. Maybe like 5, you could just hit a guy for like 5 times and cling. Oh, your weapon's badly damaged. You use it again, bang, it breaks. But I do believe that has to do with if you're just banging it on a shield and you're not doing any parrying, no dodging. It has these little things where you sidestep at the right time. You could give a good, you have an opening and that could hurt the other guy really bad. There's some finesse to it, you could say. It's not Dark Souls, which I would like to have, but no.
You are too fat to fit in frame. Lose some weight!
Is it worth buying a console? If you don't have a Wii U, yes, get it. Which one? Do I like it on the Wii U? I do. Do I wish my tablet device was bigger? I do, but is that worth it? Not necessarily. It would be nice, but it doesn't affect much. Just like, oh, it's like maybe the screen is 20% bigger. The big thing is, naturally I want to play it on a big TV. I don't want a little thing. I don't even play my 3DS much. I stopped playing my Vita because they stopped making games for it. If I had the Switch, would I play it at work? Yes, absolutely. And other games, I would hope. But I already have the Wii U version. I'm not likely to get the Switch version unless, like, do a comparison video, like, oh, look at the frame rates here. I don't know. The biggest problem I have is that hardware-wise with the Switch, I feel the Breath of the Wild pushes the Switch to its limit. Pushes it all the way to its max. It can't switch any harder than Breath of the Wild.
Oh, come on. Missing one damn key. Son of a... Remember where you got the long shot? Behind that chest is a block of stone you could move with the Song of Time. John, why didn't you say something when we were there, huh?
There's a lot of frame rate issues, which is whatever. I'm not playing it for that. I want to play. I want to focus on what I'm doing, collecting stuff, and moving the story along and helping people out. Would I play it again after I beat it? I think I already said that, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to play this game. And that's what makes me question the 10 out of 10. I don't have time to put into this big of a game. I haven't even beat Skyrim. I have it on PC. Haven't beat it. I don't get Grand Theft Auto 5 just for that same reason. I'm not interested in Horizon Zero Dawn. I have Fallout 4, played it for a bit, got the gist of it, and I'm like, no. I haven't got the Tomb Raiders because, more open world stuff. No, just put me in a place and let me figure it out. Come on. I stay away from those games. I just give me an experience that I could beat over a weekend without sacrificing sleep and eating and social life to complete the game. I don't want to do that. Please. Then I've done enough of that in my life. I don't want to do that anymore. There's only so much time. Life is too short. But that's why you want it that's why it's good to have it on the Wii U or the Switch, because you could put it on the little tablet screen, put something on TV, a movie, TV show, Netflix, YouTube videos, whatever. Music, you could play music while you're playing the game, turn off the gauge volume on the Switch or whatever sound system you have up. It doesn't, my surround sound system does not do anything for the system while I'm playing the game. It's just very ambient. Sometimes there are little pianos here and there, piano track, which makes me feel like that it should just lead into Aerith's theme, Final Fantasy VII. You're hearing it right now. That's been on my mind lately, that theme. So let's take a moment here to listen to it together, me and you. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. I have one moment where it was probably the best time I had with the Switch. I'm on the Switch with Breath of the Wild. I'm playing it on my TV. I have a podcast going. A friend calls me on Skype and I'm still playing. A few hours before work, and that made my day just so nice. It was just a good day. I felt like my night was gonna be. I had a feeling that my night was gonna be all right. It's gonna be a good time. Is it a 10 out of 10 game? Yes.
Get out of the way! There we go. Just need to bomb that area. And not deal with that thing. Did I actually do the right thing? It's even roaring when I'm not even looking at it. Yep, I did the right thing. I think I gotta kill it to get this door to open. Select, boom. Gotta wait till it opens its eye. Open your eye. You son of a bitch. You bastard. You look at me. There we go.
At the end of the day, for some people, Breath of the Wild is the best Zelda game thus far. Better than Link to the Past, better than Ocarina of Time. Making every game before it be juvenile and small, as some like to put it. And it is, like, Breath of the Wild is a massive world that does open world in an interesting way that feels organic and a lot of fun. Like, you run for maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and something happens, and you get the idea, like, oh, I should zip here, zip there, maybe there's some horses here, let's go catch a horse, let's go kill these moblins and take their shit, and let's do a shrine, and maybe there's a weapon in there that I want. Maybe there's a village here that I want to go to, and please be somebody there to make me cool as shit if I have the right ingredients. That's amazing. For me, if you're not into Zelda, not wanting to get into it, you probably just have Horizon Zero Dawn. It's all right. It's good. If you ever want to come and get a Nintendo system, if you ever want to get a Wii U and a Switch, get Breath of the Wild. Do it. It's the reason why to get those systems. You won't be sorry. That should do her. I'm Dark Morris of the Middle Level Boss Channel, and this has been another edition of the Dark Morris Report. Thanks for watching, and comment, please, about how you feel about Breath of the Wild and how you feel about the Switch. I should have said that in the last video. Do you have a Switch? Are you planning to get one? Are you just doing a wait and see attitude like me? Tell me. I'd like to know. We could talk about it. Me and you. We could do that. I like to talk.